two are going to have expansive discussions on the domestic strategic and tactical alliances. Who are our friends in the pursuit of power for or on behalf of the people here in South Africa?
People are buddies like this. They are together. So they say they want to remove the ANC surgically, including working with the DA. They want to remove us from power.
I think that there was a mistaken characterization by the EFF. They once said MK is enemy number one. To realize it was a mistake characterization. It's not possible for, just by the nature of your constituencies and the people and the interests and the politics that you represent, no matter how subjectivity overwhelms you, there are certain characterizations that cannot be true. No matter how you think of certain individuals in terms of their politics and posture.
If Malema and his party had the majority that we have, do you think that they will be working with the ANC? They won't. He hates the ANC with passion. Him and Floyd combined. I don't know why they are fighting. I think that's a movie we are being subjected to.
You have to be able to distinguish as a revolutionary between opponents, between potential strategic allies and enemy forces. Like, despite the fact, like we know as Mkhonto says that the ANC is largely in the hands of enemy forces now in terms of its ideological disposition. That is why they've got no problem associating with the enemy forces and forming a government with them, and giving them strategic departments of basic education, of land.
We are being subjected to. That fight of Floyd and Julius, it's not real. That thing is just a movie. It's fiction. These are buddies. So Floyd has been sent to go and manage JZ and that MK party and Dalimpo. So it's a big fiction, my brother. These people are buddies like this.
But we despite the fact that we know that they are in bed with enemy forces, we didn't characterize the African National Congress as an enemy force. We said it's a contested opponent. And I would think that this is the characterization that should occur in all political parties and must happen at a much more matured political and ideological way, which is not guided by subjectivity and overwhelmed by personal dispositions and wrong view. Because if you
submit to him, we would need to look at the reasons that the finance minister advances for rejecting those proposals and take a view at that point. That's how the system is supposed to work. We're all supposed to make rational, thoughtful, informed decisions. I don't know what the finance minister is going to say. I won't second guess him, but whatever information he places before us, we may accept or reject depending on the justifiability.
All of those require a particular threshold to pass. And therefore, I think the voice of parties that are engaged with the budget has been one that's been consistent. If you can't see yourself adjusting the budget, which the recommendations are obviously there, we can't support with ease just the next part, etc. So we have to work with understanding what the process is and what the political implications of these issues are. But I want to emphasize this point, Clement. It is better to be in the room, negotiating, hearing the other side of the argument, working forward towards a unified South Africa so that we create stability, than simply going out the process to create courts, etc., which I don't think will be helpful in this process at all.
All right, Musimamani and Songezo.
Be incredibly difficult, but those aren't my decisions to make. We're not like, the EFF where I can just come here and pronounce